Thursday, May the 5th, 2022. Of course, we're live every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Today, it is a light schedule, so it should be a fairly light show. Joe Madden is switching brands on coffee here, so we're working with her through it. You know, we're teamwork makes the dream work. A little bit of hand-holding, a little bit of sympathy, you know, and all that kind of good stuff. Don't say that we don't care and, you know, that we're all mean and stuff. Because we're going through this together as a family, as a team. Joe, how you doing today? How's the coffee treating you?
Oh, it's not tasting too great, but I know it's just my taste buds. It's going to come back. I can't believe I have survived like 15, 16 days without coffee, and you guys have survived me. So I didn't think that was possible, but we're hanging in there.
So Tim Hortons, don't they make a nice coffee over there?
Ooh, gross.
Gross coffee. Oh, that was an ooh, gross.
Ooh, gross.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right.
Like those high money lines.
That's
exactly what a Tim Hortons coffee is.
I will not be saying that again. I will not be saying that. Connor McDavid drinks Tim Hortons coffee.
He absolutely does.
Joe will be holding up that sign at the game. It's like, what's your brand? Do you have a brand?
So I have an espresso machine. So I get the either the Nespresso ones right from the store or the Starbucks Nespressos.
What, like little cups? Like the
yeah,
K
the
cup?
little
That's the problem. That's the problem. So
make a beautiful latte.
So the KB 741 Mocha Master, we've been through down this road before, Technivorm, is the solution to all problems. The issue with those coffee machines, the issue with Mr. Coffee and everybody else except for Bun, which is used in diners, or the KB 741 Technivorm Mocha Master.
You've gone over this before. You should just send Joe out one for her birthday and be done with it. That way she doesn't have to worry about it. That's what
I guess it's come to that is where we're at. I think even if I did, it'd probably take her a month to get it out of the box. Anyway,
probably. I still haven't opened my son's grad pictures, and we all know they came during the show last week.
Yeah, so you know, this is part of the issue. But Rod Zawacki got on one, and he was, you know, over the moon about it. I bought them for other people, and they go crazy over them. So the reason
I got it on my Amazon, it's saved on my account. I'm gonna order it one of these days.
The reason why it's so much better than all the other coffee makers is because it gets the water to the correct temperature to brew the coffee. That is the difference. That is really the only difference between a really good coffee maker and your $70 coffee pot that you get with the timer and the grinder built in and all that other stuff. This has none of that. It just has an on and off button the way it should be, and it just runs the water through it, piping hot, and it gets it to that exact level that it needs to be. And you get, I mean, when I drink coffee out of a regular coffee pot, I can tell the difference. I don't spit it out like Joe does, but I can tell the difference. But anyways, we've got 10 Major League Baseball games today. Yesterday, you know, the last 2 days, the dogs have kind of been barking here, coming in, and you know, the dogs have kind of. Yeah, it hasn't been as straight chalky as it was before that. We had some favorites, you know, like, I mean, the easy ones like the White Sox, and then, you know, we had some other ones, the Texas Rangers, you know, scoring late in Philly. Had it all the way, you know, that was a no doubter. And then we also had the that easy winner in Boston, down by a run in the ninth inning, 2 outs, and the Angels tie the game to get it to extra innings. Then they get into extra innings and they take out the whooping stick on the Red Sox. I mean, I'm surprised they're still not up. Because I'm telling you, they could not get them out. They just couldn't get them out. And then the home run, you know, that was, you know, just kind of, it was like, could clear the fence. It does clear the fence.
Nice.
Had it all the way.
I have to ask, because I didn't see it. What happened in the Brewers and the Reds game? What the heck
Stupid
happened?
Brewers.
18 runs by the Brewers? Wow. Did the Reds even come out to the game?
The Reds are have some serious problems here. Yeah. I mean, this This is really bad. It's okay that your season is done on May 5th, but it's like they have some serious problems because they're looking at a record for losses this year.
Crazy.
I think that loss helps us today, though, a little bit.
Yeah, okay, Brian.
I'm just saying a team loses 18-4. They got thrashed. Everybody in the world is going to be taking the Milwaukee Brewers run line today.
So you think the Brewers are tired from running around the bases?
They might be tired. I tell you what, there's one play I wouldn't be on today. It'd be a Milwaukee Brewers -1.5. It might not be a premium play, but I sure as hell wouldn't be betting my house on the Brewers run line today because it's just that's not my kind. That's not my thing.
I don't lay runs and negative odds. I do not do it. It's not in my vocabulary. I
think it's around to pick 'em right now.
No, I saw it about -110.
Yeah,
and,
-110 you won't do.
Which is -10 that I'm not doing. I will not lay runs and odds. It is the dumbest bet that you could possibly make. You might win them here and there. You might win them, but they are the dumbest bet you could possibly make. You're betting against yourself. Laying runs and odds, you are betting against yourself, and eventually you're going to win one. Because, it's like the people that brag in the YouTube comments, oh, yeah, congrats, you finally won one. And it's like you're eventually going to win one, if you're betting against yourself. But if you're laying runs and odds, right? So you're laying runs, right? And you're not getting any benefit of that because you're not getting any plus money by doing that, right? What's the difference between just laying the -275? Well, who the hell cares? It's like that way. At least all you have to do is win.
That in a football game, though. I mean,
let's say the Cowboys
are playing.
Same payout.
Let's say the Cowboys are playing the Cowboys are playing the Guardians or whatever their name is, and it's a -7. You're not laying. You're not laying the Commanders. You're not going to lay -300. You're not going to lay -300. You're going to lay the points. In this particular game, the Brewers, a -110 is the same odds you'd be betting on a basketball game laying points or a football game laying points. -110 is just the generic odds that you lay.
It's not. Baseball is not a point spread sport.
I'm just saying you're not. This is just a normal bet on -110 with the Brewers here today at -1.5.
How about this?
I know what you're saying.
How about this? You can twist it any way you want. I'm not doing it. It's against every thread of my makeup. I saw it. I know you are big on it. That's your thing.
Not big on it. Just trying to be devil's advocate here on the other side. If the odds are right, a -110, it just seems like they're. I said it yesterday, I think, on this game, or was it another game? I don't know.
It's not a dramatic. It's not the same payout though. Dramatic difference between -110 and -200. Not if you bet how I bet. I never bet. If I'm betting an underdog, if I'm betting a favorite, like say they're -150, I'm betting 150 to win 100. I don't bet $10 to win $6. That's not in my makeup either. I can't do it. Even if it's -110, I bet 110 to win 100. 1,100 to win 1,000. 2,200 to win 2,000. 3,300 to win 3,000. Yeah, it can get excessive. I've been there. I know, but I don't care. It's like I want the full payout. I won 35 grand on that game. I won 2,700 on that game. I didn't win 27. Well, I bet 2,700, but I only won whatever. Oh, how much did you win? 2,700. How much did you bet? Well, a little bit more than that. It's just I like to win more money than, you know what I mean? I like to win. I bet to win. I don't bet to not lose.
I don't like to bet to not lose.
Yeah. It's like that's what the house wants. The people that play conservative blackjack, people that don't hit on 16. The house hits on 16. The house hits on 16. You're damn right I'm hitting on 16. If the house is doing it, you're damn right I am. Brian, do you hit on 16 in blackjack? I bet you don't.
Gosh, it's been a long time since I played. You can hit on 16 for sure. You can.
You have to hit on 16. If there's a face card showing, if the house hit on 16, you have to hit. The house hits on 16 regardless of what you have. They don't even care what you have. They always hit on 16. So if the house is doing it, why wouldn't you?
Got it. I love blackjack. It's my game. Always hit on 16.
Always hit 16, except if they have like a 4 showing or a 5 or a 6 or something.
I still do.
Wow.
They keep going.
Joe Madden has no friends. No friends at the blackjack table.
No.
Take the Reds.
I'm not there to make friends. I'm there to make money, Mitch.
Don't hit on 16. What? Oh my God. See, I would get, if I was playing next year at the blackjack, I'd get up and walk away because I couldn't stand to watch it. I can't even stand. I don't even understand I'm playing to not lose. I'm hoping that the dealer busts. Yeah, the dealer busts a ton. That's how they pay for that chandelier that's sitting over your head that cost about $700,000. Those free drinks that they're giving you, right? That's how they pay for those, right? Poker.
Scared money doesn't make money. I love that statement.
Poker. Don't even know her. Anyways, got Red Sox, Angels, Brewers, Reds. Brian, any of these two? The Angels must be a little bit tired from that extra innings there.
Yeah, both these games tickle my fancy here. I'm going to take the Boston Red Sox with Rich Hill, and he's just kind of opening. He pitches a couple innings, and then Tanner Houck comes in. I like that combination. Ohtani, typically overpriced. Red Sox had that heartbreaking loss yesterday where they choked. I'll take the Red Sox today plus money at home. I think they're in desperation mode. Angels last game of a 7-game road, I believe it's a 7-game road trip. They head back to LA after this one. I think Boston's more in the mood to play. And I don't want to miss the Milwaukee Brewers Reds. I just think everybody in the world is going to have Brewers, not everybody, but good majority is going to have the Brewers on the run line on their parlays. But everybody's going to be making love to that, putting tons of money, their paycheck on the Brewers. I'll take the Reds plus 1.5 here. I just want to be on the other side of that one today.
That Red Sox bullpen looks exhausted. Joe?
I'm going to go with the Angels here. I got to go against you. I think Ohtani is going to come out nice and strong. And I think you could even take this one on the run line, make some more money there instead of paying the minus 140. I think they come out really strong against the Boston Red Sox here. They're so strong against left-handed pitchers, going 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. And then give me the Milwaukee Brewers on the extended run line, 2 minus 2.5. I think they come out and have another fantastic day over the Cincinnati Reds. I can't trust the Reds to get anything done today, and I don't even think this is close. I think we have another dominating game by the Brewers.
We might have to bet a hat on that one, Joe. Brewers and Reds.
Still owe you a hat. Damn it.
You'll get
I always
around
forget.
to it.
I owe you Miami hat.
I need a Cincinnati Reds. Rod got me a Reds hat last year. I could use a new one. So we'll have to see how we feel later on.
Okay.
I lived in Cincinnati for 8 or 9 years.
Oh, wow. And you're not a Reds fan?
Not really. Went to a bunch of games.
Okay.
Good. There are some good teams then. That Red Sox bullpen looks gassed. Absolutely gassed. And I agree with Brian that Hill and Houck should be good. But if it's close again, look for the same type of result. I mean, I don't see how that bullpen. What we saw yesterday is just how good this Angels lineup can be. And I've spent years criticizing the Angels on this show. Years. But I'll tell you what, this is the best lineup they've had. And this is the healthiest we've seen them in a long time, too. Mike Trout, Rendon, Walsh. I mean, these guys just one after. I mean, Walsh just sitting there fouling off pitch, fouling off pitch, fouling off pitch, fouling off pitch, fouling off, fouling off, fouling off, fouling off, fouling off, fouling. Single. Run scores, tie game, extra innings. And then the Red Sox bullpen was just, I mean, they wanted out. You know, it's like, I was listening to the game on the radio. They even said, they're like, this guy's pitched 3 days in a row. It's like, uh-oh. And not going to be good. No bueno.
I think Houck and Hill could combine for 8 innings today. You know, just need the closer or one bullpen guy maybe.
Yeah, we see that in baseball all the time. Got the Colorado Rockies up against the Nationals, and we got the Guardians, not the Commanders, up against the Blue Jays, who beat the Yankees yesterday. You know, I don't know.
Because we were on the Yankees, Mitch. They just did us dirty again. My Blue Jays.
Bastards. Dead to me.
Is that a Boston accent coming out there when you say that?
It's combination New York, I would say. Boston.
Okay. I like it.
I would get up and move if you hit 16 every time. Then you would move from every single table because the dealer hits 16 every single time. Who's up? Brian?
Nope, I can go right away. I think I'm going to go commando today and take the Cleveland Guardians with Savali on the mound. Yeah, Toronto Blue Jays got the win for me yesterday, but I think they're off a huge emotional rival series. Now they travel to Cleveland against Savali, who I think he gave up 6 runs in his last start. It hasn't been the Savali I know. I think he's much better than his 10.67 ERA. Barrios has pitched well his last 2 starts. I'm going to take the Guardians here on the money line. And then Nationals Rockies, I'm just going to go with the more common opinion here. I'll take the Colorado Rockies laying moderate juice. I think Sensatella, the better pitcher, Rockies, the better team. I'll take the Rockies.
Joe?
Yeah, I've got to roll with the Rockies here with you, Brian. I think they just come out nice and strong today. I can't trust the Nationals, especially in Game 3 of a series, going 8-20 in their last 28 in that situation. And then give me the over between Toronto and Cleveland. Both these teams can put up the runs. We have Toronto coming in here averaging 3.7 runs so far on the season. Cleveland 4.6. And both teams are allowing it, and both these pitchers have shown struggles to start the season. So give me the over 8 here.
I like the Nationals a lot today. I would go reverse run line in that game as well. I just think that when you look at the opposite, but both teams' defenses are hideous. It's basically a coin flip on that side. And then when you look at the offense, I think that, the Rockies are always going to have one of the best offenses because they play at Coors Field, 50% of their games. The Nationals really not much there to show on the offensive end, but they are batting .249 as a team. And against a pitcher like Senzatella, well, it could be a very long day out there on the mound for him. Very long. I like
long for both teams.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those games. I think that I like the Nationals here. I think they can, like we saw them come out and bomb the Rockies in Game 1. I think they can get to Senzatella early in this one and put up a number and hold on for dear life. Not a premium pick, but I got a hunch.
Gotta love those hunches.
Aaron Sanchez. It is. Not Anibal. It's Aaron Sanchez. Who's even worse. Sanchez has got a 6.75 ERA. Generally is about a 3 guy, though. You guys looking at Kentucky Derby at all? I got my picks. I'm going to do a video tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Gosh, I haven't even looked at the horses yet.
I will tell you that favorite, beautiful horse. I'd never bet the favorite, right? But a beautiful horse. And then the second favorite, Epicenter, is beautiful horse too. I mean, these are just so.
Big Al has his pick up for sale on the website already.
He's really good at it. I always pick 3 for my video, and try box, exacta box, whatever. I'll tell you the best is my wife is the best at horse picking.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
awesome.
She is the best at it. I'll ask her.
Get her on here. Let's hear what she has to say on these.
Do you have your Kentucky Derby choices? No, I don't. All right, well, you're going to have to work on it. I like the 1, and I like the Epicenter. But I like the 1 a lot. Bet on his father and his father's father. That's the thing about horses. It's like the older you get, it's like I bet on his father, his father's father, his grandfather, his great grandfather. It's like 1.7 exacta box without looking. That's the one is what I like. He's from his Uncle Mo's kid. The one. We laid heavily against Uncle Mo at the Breeders' Cup and put in brand new wood flooring in our condo in Chicago. My wife hit the try twice, 2 tries in one day there. That's when you hit tickets so big when you get audited by the IRS. They're not even sure what it is. What the hell is this thing?
Nice.
Anyways, speaking of what the hell is this thing, Chris Archer's pitching in Baltimore against the Orioles. Spencer Watkins. I don't know. Spencer Watkins is a guy with a high ceiling, but we just never see it. And then another guy with a high ceiling, Aaron Nola, here against Taijuan Walker, who was the king of the first half of the season last year. Aaron Nola got through the 4th inning last time, so the probability of him making out of the 4th inning this time, not so good. Brian? Zach Wheeler, another tough luck performance yesterday.
Well, I think yesterday I had the Rangers plus 1.5, so I didn't do as well as you guys, or you did, getting the plus money, but the Rangers did come through. And in this grouping of games here, I'm a Baltimore Orioles guy. Spencer Watkins, I don't like his walks to strikeouts, but he has been limited giving up runs. I like him today against Chris Archer. I like the Orioles. Anytime they're getting plus money, I'll take a look. And I'm going to take the Phillies, lay the juice. I might regret it with Nola. It just seems like they're begging you to take the New York Mets, plus 140 or so, 135. The books got their tin cup out with New York Met action. I think it's a must-win game for the Phillies. I'll back them here. Should have been a premium probably for me.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Joe?
Man, I got to go with the New York Mets here with Walker up. I think the Mets have just played the Philadelphia Phillies so strong, winning 4 of the last 5 meetings. I am looking for an under game, though, and I think I like that better. Strong trends to these unders, and with both these pitchers between Nola and Walker, I think we probably see it come under the 8. And then give me the over between the Twins and the Orioles. I think this one just squeaks over with Watkins and Archer in here. I think once they get off these teams hit that 9, I think it's a 4 to 5 game. So give me the over 8.5.
I like the over in the Phillies Mets game. I think both these pitchers have the ability to get bombed. These teams do not like each other, which is always fun. And then we have, I don't know. I kind of like the Orioles here against the Twinkies. I'm just can't stand Chris Archer. I do like that he cut the hair. I didn't like that other look. Got the Astros up against the Tigers. Tarek Skubal on the mound. Brian's got his Skubal jersey on underneath his Skubal pajamas. You have Skubal pajamas, Brian?
Yeah, I'm a big Skubal guy. I got Scuba Steve pajamas for sure.
Robbie Ray against Shane McClanahan in Seattle as the Mariners get back home. Brian, what do you think of these two?
Out of those two, I'll take a chance with the Detroit Tigers and Skubal. Urquidy hasn't done much. Hasn't looked tremendous. And I think the Tigers, they have been playing bad baseball. Normally, I like the Tigers when they're at home, but Skubal's a guy I like to back, and you're getting good odds here. I'll take a chance with the Tigers.
Take a chance on Skubal. Joe Madden.
I'm going to roll with the Tampa Bay Rays here. I think they're going to have a really solid game, being so solid on the road for us this season, going 6-3. I know the Mariners are strong at home, but I think this is kind of a letdown spot off that road trip. The Rays are 5-0 in their last 5 road games, and at this price, I'm willing to back them here.
Carries on the 157 trifecta for the Derby.
157 trifecta?
Yes, box. And the exacta box.
Taylor, thank you. I will definitely tail that.
I like the Astros in this one against the Tigers. Skubal hasn't really given up the home runs this year. So he's due. He's due. Come on in. You're due. The Astros just a different team with Altuve. Just a different team. He is the straw that stirs the drink. I like Seattle at home. Robbie Ray against McClanahan. Everyone's humping up on the Rays.
Including me.
Just humping up on the Rays.
This is Seattle's first game back from a long road trip.
Yeah, I know. Well, Tampa Bay's on a road trip of their own. Nothing fun about that, either.
No, but they've already been out west. They just played Oakland.
I stay in a hotel for 3 days and I'm climbing the walls. I can't stand hotels. I don't care how nice it is. What's that, Joe?
The exact opposite. We're the exact opposite. I love hotels. I love traveling. I love just being away from the house.
Oh God, hotels.
Yeah,
are the
I like
worst.
hotels too. I like hotels.
Hotels are the worst.
I like to take a trip. I'll go outside my room and just take a trip down, see the lobby, maybe get some free muffins or whatever the hell they have, coffee.
Someone comes and makes your bed every day, Mitch.
Yeah.
Tidies up your shit. I love it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
But it's so loud. Normally like the hotel, especially in Vegas, if you stay at a hotel as opposed to like getting a suite somewhere, it's like, I don't mind traveling and staying, but I got to stay like in the suite or whatever, like in the quiet place. Like I'd way rather stay like in a place where you get like a little villa on the beach or something as opposed to like a hotel, like where you're in this hotel, this structure.
Because you've got the woo girl next door. That would be me.
No, it's they're coming back from the clubs or doing whatever. It's like, I don't want to hear that crap,
I know. I have to be reminded all the time to be quiet in hotels.
Yeah. You're a problem.
I got a crappy
definitely
room.
a problem.
It's because of you why I don't stay in hotels. And then also
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say without fully saying it.
Also people shut their door like super loud in the hotels.
Yeah, because they're half cut and they can't really determine how well to shut that door.
All right. Not a hotel guy. The hotels are disgusting too. I mean, the rooms and stuff, they're just grotesque. Super, super germy. Super germy. You ever see the 2020 where they go into hotel rooms, like the most expensive ones, the fanciest ones, and like the thing with the black light, and they show you like, oh my God. It's like,
yeah. One day I'll tell you about the worst hotel I ever stayed in. It was in Edmonton.
Well, we've got
Another
time.
reason I don't like Edmonton.
We've got time.
Oh, it was terrible. It was downtown Edmonton, and it was for a cheer competition, and it was so bad.
You were cheering?
No, my daughter was cheerleading.
But you were cheering her cheering.
I was cheering her.
So you were
cheering.
in some respect you were cheering. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I will wear that badge of honor. I never got to be a cheerleader, so sure, I was cheering.
All right. You could be our cheerleader, Joe.
Oh, awesome. I'm so excited for that.
Give me a P. Give me an I. C. K. D. A. W. G. Z. What's
I
that
totally
spell?
could see myself doing that.
What's that spell? I can't hear you. One more time. All right. Marlins, Padres, and Giants against the Cardinals. Miklos against Logan Webb. Logan Webb not looking so hot this year. Joe? Or Brian, what do you think?
I was just gonna say I got a TBD listed at my sports book for this one, but no matter who it is, I will tell you.
I will announce it for you. Logan Webb.
All right. Well, then I like it even more. I'm gonna take the Giants here. I think you're laying moderate juice, minus 130 or so. It just seems like they're not begging you as much, but I think they're begging you a little bit with the Cardinals here with Miklos. A 1.52 ERA has been exceeding expectations. I just think the Giants got embarrassed yesterday. I think they come out and get a win and end that 3-game losing streak.
Joe Mad?
Oh, I think the St. Louis-San Francisco Giants game is going to be really interesting. I'm going to roll with the over. We look at Logan Webb, and he has got hit quite a bit, and I could see St. Louis putting up the runs. But I also think San Francisco, like you said, Brian, was embarrassed, so I can see them coming out nice and hard and strong in this one. So give me the over 7 in this. I think it's just a run too low. And then I'm going to lay the juice here at -110 with the San Diego Padres. I think they come out for a nice, strong game. They are 4-0 in their last 4 games following a loss, 6-1 in their last 7 games during game 1 of a series. So give me the Padres to come out here nice and strong at home.
Yeah, Nick Martinez does suck. I agree with you, Joe, on that one. He is absolutely hideous and has been for the better part of his career. There's no way, not 1 cent of my hard-earned money would go anywhere near a Nick Martinez start. I don't care what team. I don't care if he's playing for the 27 Yankees. I am not betting on Nick Martinez. I wouldn't bet on him with Brian's money. And I mean, the guy's giving up.
Nick Martinez was pitching on the White Sox and they were playing the Cubs.
Yeah, then I would. He's given up 5 home runs already in 4 games. That's the Martinez that we know and love. He gave up 3 in one game and 2 in the other. Bunches. He gives up home runs in bunches.
I think it will be higher scoring, though, so I think he has a chance.
Well, he did give up 26 home runs in 2017 before being relegated for 5 years off to the minors. Like he should have been. Yeah, he pitched in 2017 with Texas, gave up those 26 bombs, and that was it. That was the last we saw of him in the majors until this year, where he's giving up home runs at an alarming rate once again.
You're telling me I shouldn't take the Padres today?
Well, you can. It's your money, Joe. I mean, you can go to Petco and cheer them on yourself. You know, you got plenty of practice from cheer competition in that crap ass hotel in Edmonton. You can stay. Actually, there's a Hard Rock in. I usually stay in San Diego, right down the street from the Manchester Hyatt. It's super nice, very nice people there. It's a little overpriced, I would say, for what you get. That's the hotel that I stay at there, and then there's the Hard Rock also. That's kind of right there. There's a Morimoto, I believe, Nobu in the Hard Rock there. So you're kind of it's nice, you know. San Diego's a nice town. I haven't been there in a couple of years because of the pandemic, but I'll be back next year for sure. Awesome. I usually go every year to San Diego, once a year.
Beautiful place.
It's okay.
I'd live there.
It's not as nice as this.
True. But not many places are, Mitch.
No, but it's I think for the prices that you pay in San Diego, I think, you know, you could live here, maybe. So,
yeah, it's not cheap in San Diego.
No. It's a different vibe, let's say. It's a different vibe. Not sure if it's my vibe or not. All right. Well, that concludes today's Major League Baseball segment. And that's all the games that we have today, because Joe's going to go pucking crazy. She's
going to be 3:30 Eastern.
Yeah, she's going to be trash talking Edmonton hotel rooms. She's going to follow it up by getting to the bottom of who even roasted that coffee she's drinking.
Absolutely.
Changing the name of the show.
And who roasted the coffee?
No. Well, hockey's almost over anyway.
Yeah, the playoffs are not disappointing, that's for sure.
What do you think's been the biggest surprise of the playoffs? That Edmonton actually won a game, or that, you know?
Oh, yeah, that Edmonton won a game. So Mike Smith, there was a meme put out about him last night, and it was absolutely perfect. Do you know the Seinfeld episode where the girl's so pretty in the lights and then in the bad lighting?
Yeah.
So that was Mike Smith. Game 1, he came out and just let Edmonton down completely. Game 2 last night, he played absolutely fantastic, getting Edmonton that win. So it all really does hinge on how he plays for Edmonton. I think it's going to be too much pressure for him. I think the Kings probably come out and win it. But I think it's going to go all the way to Game 7 in this one. Interesting. Really interesting. So he's the biggest question mark for the Edmonton Oilers.
I was disappointed about the Bruins yesterday. I thought they really looked like crap. So.
Yeah, I think Carolina makes it all the way through. I think Carolina is such a strong team. I think we'll see them in the Stanley Cup. Carolina and Calgary. That's the
rematch. The Penguins and Rangers tonight should be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be definitely a good game. So I'm leaning on the Rangers in this one. I think they have a bounce back game. Pittsburgh is on their third string goalie, but he played phenomenal in that third overtime.
Any others?
For sure. Has he been the announced starter for tonight, the third string?
It's pretty sure that he'll be in.
All right.
So, and we got Calgary and Dallas, so that's gonna be great. Can't wait. Go Calgary, go.
All right. Sounds exciting. And we got a parlay, prop, anything like that they want to do. We're going to do a combo show today. There's only because with the limited schedule.
Yep. I got a nice parlay for you fine listeners out there. I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds plus 1.5, Boston Red Sox money line, and the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line.
Joe Madden.
I'm going to take the Astros on the money line, the New York Mets on the money line, and the Colorado Rockies on the money line.
Taking the Washington Nationals minus 2.5 at plus 257. I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that with the over in the Mets Phillies game, and I like the Astros minus 3.5 against the Tigers. On that one, the odds are. Astros minus 3.5 is going to be plus 272. So big payer.
Nice.
Thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make it a winning day, and I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow.